Well, good morning. Let's talk about some changes. Now this week, I have to admit there's really nothing earth-shattering that's going on in the garden. It's piddling along okay. We're doing all right. I'm getting a few tomatoes off and on, and you know, things are growing. Need to pick some green beans, but that's neither here nor there. But there's some changes going on, and I kind of wanted to talk for just a minute about it. First of all, YouTube is... There's been some ongoing changes and some controversies involved with YouTube lately. But they're dropping their video editing program, and I use that. They say that it is because of it's underutilized, and that might be so. I'm not going to say that it is, and I don't know. But that's going to create a change. I have to find a new video editor, which is liable to create a learning curve for me. I'm not a big tech guy. If someone out there knows a program that's free or very cheap, that they really like, that's easy to use, that, you know, let me know. Put something in the comments, get a hold of me, let me know. That'll be a big change for me. We might, it goes on, the YouTube program staying until September 20th. So we'll have 2 or 3 more weeks, you know, to use it if we want to use it. In the meantime, I'm going to try to find something, get it on my computer, and be trying to learn it. And I want to emphasize trying, because I'm not natural at this, folks. I'm sorry. You want to give me a handful of tools and we're going to tear down a lawnmower engine and fix it? I can do that. You want to piddle around and do something out in the garden? I can try to figure that out, and usually I do. But when it comes to the computer, you know, I'm a great fan, but not great at that. So that's why the first videos that I did, I always had a camera person, and I always had that person then went and did the editing. Finally got to a point where, hey, I wasn't as comfortable with that. I want to do my own. I want to make sure that it turns out the way I want it to turn out. So, you know, bear with me. If we get down the road 2 or 3 weeks and I get a video out and it doesn't look as slick, and I think mine are real slick anyway, but if I'm missing a slideshow, haven't put that together yet, or something like that, bear with me. We will get it done. So that's about that. Everything else is normal. My son and I did shoot some footage for the new channel we want to put out. And, you know, I can tell you the 2 movies we watched. One was Bubba Hotep, which it's a fantastic movie. Yeah, if you like B-horror movies and things that are a little tongue-in-cheek, my God, watch it. It's on TV once in a blue moon, and I'm sure you can go online and find it somewhere. The other thing was on YouTube, and it was a little short film. It was like 10 minutes, but it was Batman versus Alien versus Predator. Yeah, it was actually very well done, and the acting was pretty decent. And this is obviously something somebody produced, him and his buddies, and they did a pretty good job. It's different, you know. I'm not going to go into a full review, but it's worth looking up to if you want to. So now that video footage is in my son's court as far as setting up a channel, getting it edited, and putting it out there. So, you know, I'm confident that we'll get that. Sometimes starting a new channel takes a little while, but we're working on it. Also, and this is kind of the last thing for today, got some more new subscribers. Now, let me know in comments or messenger, I don't care, if you like me to mention who new people are, or if you'd rather maybe not. Maybe that's not so good. But since last week, we have a Diane. We have a Jason and Joanne. I hope I pronounced her name right. I'm not sure. Both those people are private people. So, you know, there's not a channel name. So I'm not mentioning any of that, just their name. Just their first name. And one of my grandchildren has made it known through my wife that she is a subscriber now. So this is a shout out to Pickle Bud. Okay? Nowadays, with the world being what it is and kids being more into video games and all sorts of tech stuff, it's kind of refreshing when a grandchild likes to watch these things. It's interesting to me, you know, and it's kind of a good sign. So that's what I want to tell you. Now, it's necessary to say when I do this that the majority of people don't let their names be shown. Okay, so I've got, you know, almost 70 subscribers, but I've really only got about 20 that I can see their names. So, you know, if you want your name to be known, you know, if I can't see who it is on my subscriber list, I can't mention you. So if I missed somebody and you felt slighted, that's why. And I'm certainly trying not to miss someone. And like I say, let me know in the comments. First of all, if you know a real good video editing program that's simple to use, let me know. Secondly, and I need to say with that, I don't use Windows. Okay, I have Linux, Ubuntu on my computer. It's a long story. I'm not going to explain it. It just bore you all. But I don't use Windows. So there are a few things, not many nowadays, but there are a few things that are written to be proprietary to Windows. So I can't run them. But there's not very many. Nowadays it's pretty universal, and Ubuntu can run just almost anything that Windows runs, unless it's specifically written to not allow that. So that's what's going on today. Thanks. This is just kind of a little chat because I, you know, don't have a real good subject. Rained all day yesterday, or I might have gotten out and done a bunch of work, and in that case might have had a gardening topic or something more substantial to talk about. But that's what we got for today. So thanks for watching.